Hey guys, today I went for a rock climbing session. Rock climbing has always been something that's been very fascinating to me. I have been watching a lot of YouTube videos for a couple of years now, and I really wanted to try rock climbing. So today, as usual, I was watching a video, and I decided like, why not now? Like, I was always pushing it further, and I decided like let's not put it any further, let's try it today. So I booked a session in the evening, and this is my first trying to climb. As you guys can see that the professional told me to just go for it, like just try climbing it. Don't look at the colors, because he told me to get a hang of climbing first. So that's what I'm doing here. Actually, climbing without looking at the colors is kind of simple, because obviously, no matter, even if you like close your eyes and search for it, you would find a rock. And if you find multiple rocks, you can choose which one is easier, and based on that you can climb. So climbing without looking at the colors was kind of easy, but also at the same time I have to mention that I was pretty full of energy in the beginning. You would see in the later stages what happened to me. Yeah, so it's all about the energy, I feel. When I say energy, it's the grip strength is what I feel. Actually, there are a lot of technical things in rock climbing. There are things like pinching, stemming, which and I know this by watching the videos, but he told me a few more techniques like matching, and yeah, so he told me to take my time and just get a hang of things, is what he said in the beginning. So as you can see, this was pretty easy for me. And so that was the first climb. I took a bit of a break, and then I was analyzing like how should, like he was saying about, yeah, I remember, like he was saying about staying close to the wall. Try to stay as close to the wall as possible, because the further you are from the wall, the harder it will be, because the center of mass will be away from your body, right? So it will get harder on your fingers and your legs. So he also told me to try to keep my legs on the toes. As you can see in the video, that I prefer keeping it in the side as much as possible, but he told me to use my front legs as well. I am using it, but not as much, I guess. Yeah, so he told me to keep my toes, but my question was that if I use my toes, I won't be able to, like I will be much farther away from the wall, right? Like using my toes, you would be much farther away. But he told me that to change my angle when I use my toes, and in that way you will be able to maintain the center of mass towards the wall. So that was a good point. I'm not sure whether I implemented it, but yeah, it was a great session. Like, rock climbing has been super fascinating to me. It is not just about the physical part is one thing, but more than that, it's about problem solving, like figuring out which hand to use. Because if you use a wrong hand, or if you are not doing it properly, the next what do you say, like I'm not sure what they call that, the next position will be much harder for you. You might have to jump for it, whereas like if you do the technique properly, you might not have to jump, and you can just easily grab onto it. So after successfully completing it twice, I decided to go for so the first time I did random, the second time I did only black, and I gained confidence and I decided to go for the white. He told me white will be difficult, but still I went for it, and I understood quickly why white is tough. The thing was, in white, you have very little space to hold your hand. Like only your fingers, there is only space for your fingers to hold your entire body weight. So it was tough. Like I actually, as you can see, like a few seconds back, I would have wasted a lot of my energy in the beginning itself trying to jump onto the trying to make a position. So yeah, so he told me a few ideas. Since you know the route already, now try going a bit faster, or try to save up your energy where you would be needing it. So things like that. So this is me trying it again. I went very fast because I didn't want to waste my energy, but again I understood that the problem was not with the energy but with my fingers. It just got so tired at that point. Like the position is so hard that your fingers is taking the entire energy. Like it's not about it's not about the energy, it's not about the stamina thing. It's just that fingers are like so tired at that point. I actually tried holding it with some other angle and all with my hand. So the finger, it's the problem. It just gets tired very quickly, and maybe I am a bit too heavy. So white, I quickly understood that why something is difficult. So I decided to go for yellow, I think. So yeah, I did go for yellow, and I just wanted to switch it up. I tried white a couple of times and I was not able to get past that thing. It was not because it is very difficult, but it's just that the finger strength is needed a lot at that point, and which I didn't have. I'm getting my finger strength is getting exhausted by that point. So I thought maybe trying a different path might not need my finger strength as much. And also he suggested me that if you are not able to go past a particular point, try using all colors, it's fine. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, it was also difficult is what I'm trying to say. So yellow was also tough. It was also using a lot of my finger strength, which is like pretty tired by this point. But still I kept pushing. He kept pushing me, and I decided to grab anything and everything that comes by me. But in spite of that, it started getting tough because my fingers were so tired by this point. I again switched back to yellow, and I couldn't. So like I thought maybe getting to that point, going past that point, it will get easier. But no, yellow was using my finger all the way, so my fingers are now dead. It is literally hanging. So I am like struggling, like what to do. Like yeah, I couldn't. He kept pushing me again, but my fingers were like too tired. Yeah, you see. the fingers are taking the most of the pressure, and I think it's maybe a lack of technique. Definitely there should be a lack of technique, but at the same time, when your fingers are tired, even the easier paths get difficult as you get tired. So but it was a great learning experience. Like, it shows like what it takes to be a pro climber, not even a pro climber, to be a good climber, what it